I want to introduce a fellow artist today, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us how you got into what you do.
Okay, I'm Joey Cameron Brown. Instagram, Joey was here, and I've been doing photography for probably about maybe 10 years now, professionally. But I have always had a camera in my hand since I was a little girl, and I just had to finally learn how to use it, and that was about 10 years ago. And what I love most about photography is people, places, and things. And one of my most favorite things that I love to shoot are old cars and the parts and pieces of old cars, not the whole thing. So I wanted to know how to use all of those fancy cameras, and actually went out and bought one and self-taught myself how to use it. So I was able to take that knowledge piece by piece and go out and shoot different things so that I could understand how that camera worked, and since then I've just been having a blast ever since. So, and now we're out on the road doing our photography, more for personal enjoyment. It's kind of a relaxation to go out, and you never know what you're going to do. You just go out there and all of a sudden you're consumed in this piece of taking photographs and just really enjoying the composition and the landscape and the people that you run into and those types of things. So I've had a ball. I've been doing it for a while.
Well, thank you so much, Joey. I appreciate this.
Here we are leaving Thousand Trails, Las Vegas, and it was a nice day, but in a convenient area. Lots to see around here, but very noisy, as you can tell. So, anyways, we're on our way to Southern California. This is a great way to dry my paintings. After I get them done, I put them in the windshield, and then the sun can help dry them out, and then they're protected from the wind or leaves blowing on them or whatever. So this makes a great place to dry them. So if you ever come across this coach with paintings in the window, it's a good chance it'll be me. Come and say hi. I'd love to meet you. Hi, I thought you might be interested in seeing where we live full time, and also my studio where I paint. This is our coach. We are very comfortable in this coach. It has a full bath here, and one of the selling points for us was the huge shower that it has, and we're very happy with that. And we also love our king-size bed that is very comfortable. We also have each our own closets and a half bath, which really is nice for us. And then we have our washer and dryer, which is great also, that we are able to do our laundry here and not have to go to a laundromat, which is real nice for me not to have to do that. This is my studio area. I take up our whole dining room area here. I used to have a freestanding easel. Well, I still have it, but it's in storage, but it was taking up too much space. It was great big, and I used to paint bigger, but now I've shrunk down my works now so that they will be easier to paint here in the coach. I love it because I have a lot of light here. I also have this cupboard up here where I keep my paints and canvases. So this is really handy to keep paints in, and it's 2 levels, so I can keep. This a lot of storage in here, and then I've got paint thinner, aprons, canvases, and then down here I have some more storage, and I have varnish and soap to clean my brushes and things like that. So it makes it really nice. So this works well standing or sitting with my palette here. I just got finished with the painting last night, so I don't have anything in the works, but this is what I have in store for next time.
something that people have been talking a lot about lately, and I'm going to do a tutorial on this portrait, this next portrait that I'm doing, so you'll have to stay tuned to see what that is. Hi, so I'm here with my husband Cody, and I wanted to ask him a few questions and put him on the spot here, and so I wanted to find out what are some of the things you like most about being married to an artist.
Things I like being the most are watching the creativity. She's really talented, especially with portraits and capturing the look, especially of children, as well as adults too, but capturing that mischievous look, or that look that they have when they're 3 or 4 years old, that later on you say, wow, we should have been warned by that, or but especially that with children, I really love that. She does well with all portraits that I've seen, and I love her art. I love that she's passionate about it. That's the thing I like the most about doing this, and that she's been adaptable to our RV life.
Thanks. So now what are some of the challenges?
Challenges of being married to an artist are that you find paint in creative places. And so you have this nice RV that you want to keep pristine as you can, and keep that. And so you find paint here and paint there, and she dries her portraits, or she dries the finished work in the front window. It has little easels up there and has that, and it's nice because it's usually warmer up there and they dry well. But sometimes they touch the windshield, and so we got ready to move one time, and I'm washing the outside, getting it all ready, and I'm looking, and there's little teeny pieces of paint here and there on the inside of the windshield, so that was kind of funny. And she's always a little bit sensitive about that.
So I have to clean the inside of the windshield. He has to clean the outside. But it's not only do I get paint on clothes and the coach and everything. One morning I woke up, and I hadn't noticed I'd been painting late in the night, and I woke up and I had a big glob of paint in my hair. So I get it on my face and on my clothes and stuff. So
She really enjoys her work.
yeah, I get into my work.
No.
Okay, so what are some of the things you like most about being full-time RVers?
So we've had the RV for a little over 2 years, and we've only been full-timing out and about for about 6 months, or actually a couple of months, because we were helping out one of our children for some of that time. But we were living full-time in the RV while I was working for about a year. That was painful. That was kind of hard because we were in one place. We had to deal with the heat of the Las Vegas area, Henderson area, and live in an RV where we lived in a home, and so that was a little bit difficult. But boy, since we've been out, and I just love the flexibility and being able to be wherever we want to be, and see our children, or to be adventuresome. The adventure travel side of me really likes the RV life and liking that. How about you?
I agree. I love being able to see our kids. We have 17 grandchildren, and our kids are all scattered, and so it's nice to be able to go and visit them and have that freedom to have our own bed and be able to, see all of our family. So that's really been fun, the fun part of it. How about your least favorite things?
I think our least favorite thing with RV life would probably be about the same thing. It's when something breaks down on the coach, or you like right now, we have 2 bathrooms, and the toilet in her bathroom is an electronic toilet, and it wants to choose when it wants to work right now. And so that's a little frustrating because it takes away from the 2 bathrooms a little bit. She still has a place to do makeup, we have a separate place to shower and everything, but when little things go wrong with the coach, then they've got to be fixed, and that's just the nature of it, that you're always going to have something that needs to be fixed a little bit. So I think that's probably my least favorite. It keeps me busy. So
Yeah, it's a full-time job for you.
yeah.
That and figuring out the next place we're going.
Yep.
I think occasionally I feel homeless. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and it's like, okay, where are we? Because we, you know, move around, and so that part of it's a little bit of a challenge for me. But for the most part, I love it. I love being able to do my work out of our home, and it's been nice, and it just kind of shows me that when there's a will, there's a way. You can have your studio anywhere you want it, even if it's a full-time motor coach. You can make a good studio there too.
Where else could you have a bobcat in your backyard? We had one in our backyard yesterday. So.
Yes, that was very exciting.
Yep.
So, well, thanks, and we'll see you next time.